Welcome back. My name is Captain Christina Elder. I'm the veterinarian here at the Offutt Vet Clinic. And today we're going to be talking about pet emergencies. So what can you do to keep your pet safe and healthy in case of emergencies? So first up, I would like to talk about a few medicines that you probably have at home that you can give to your pet in case of an emergency. So first up here is hydrogen peroxide. So if you think your pet ate something that it shouldn't, you can give them about 2 tablespoons of hydrogen peroxide and that will make them throw up. So if you think they have any type of foreign body, this is when you would use hydrogen peroxide. I will give you a caution on this. If they ate something sharp, you don't want that to come up. So if they ate a needle or anything like that, I would avoid this and call the emergency vet. But if they ate something like a sock, you can definitely try hydrogen peroxide to try and get that up. So if you end up giving hydrogen peroxide, something you can do, because this is quite acidic and you can actually harm the esophagus if you give too much, you can treat that with Pepto-Bismol. So this will coat the esophagus and make sure no ulcers form. You want to give 1 teaspoon per 10 pounds for Pepto-Bismol. Next, we'll talk about allergic reactions. So if your pet gets a bug bite or eats something like a bee, their face might swell up, their skin might get really red. If you think they're having a true allergic reaction to something, you can give them Benadryl. So the dose for Benadryl for dogs is 1 milligram per pound. And that will just help to reduce that allergic reaction before they can get to the vet, or it might be mild enough where the Benadryl will do its job. You can give this up to 3 times a day, every 8 hours if they need it. Next, we'll talk about heat injuries. So we're moving into the summer months. A normal temperature for a dog is 99.5 to 102.5 degrees. So something easy that you can carry around if you're going camping or something that you should just have at your house is a thermometer. So have a special one for your pet to take a rectal temperature, and you can gauge their temperature based on the thermometer. So if it is elevated above 102.5, they might need treatment at a veterinarian. Lastly, we'll talk about wounds. So say you're on a walk with your dog and they get a little needle stuck in their paw pad, or if they get a scrape on their leg, what do you do? So something you can have handy is tweezers. This can be handy for ticks if you need to pull them off of the body, or for things like little needles or prickly things you can just pull out of the paw pads. But if they have a true wound, I do recommend bandaging that. So it is smart to have scissors on hand and bandaging material. So all you need is gauze. This is vet wrap, but any wrap will do. And you can put Neosporin on that wound to keep it from getting infected and before they get treatment from a vet. So my last recommendation for a pet emergency is to have vet emergency clinics programmed in your phone before you need them. So just in case you have a true life-threatening emergency and you need care right away, you have these numbers programmed in your phone and you're ready to call and ready to go to the clinic. The closest one to Offutt is Urgent Pet Care. They're located in Papillion. And the 24-hour clinic, the only one that's close by, is the VCA Midwest Emergency Clinic. So they're the only one that's open for 24 hours a day.